The word linearization might seem scary, but all you're being asked to do here is find the equation of a tangent line. That's all linearization means. Now to find the equation of a tangent line, you know you need two things. You need a point and you need a slope. They've already given us the x value of the point, namely x equals 0, and in order to get the y value, I just simply take 0 and plug it into the function. If I do that, I get 1 over the square root of 3. So that's my corresponding y value. How about the slope? The slope can be gotten from the derivative. So I'm going to first rewrite f of x as f of x equals 3 plus x to the negative 1/2. And so when I go and take that derivative, I get negative 1/2 times 3 plus x to the negative 3/2. And now I'm finding the slope at x equals 0, so I'm going to plug 0 into that derivative. This gives me negative 1/2 times 3 to the negative 3/2. Simplifying this might be tricky. So first off, I'm going to handle this negative by putting that 3 in the denominator. So I'm going to say negative 1/2 times 1 over 3 to the 3/2. Now I'm going to use this little pink fact here that says anytime I raise something to the 3/2, you can just say the same thing as x root x. So instead of saying 3 to the 3/2, I'm going to say 3 root 3. Negative 1/2 times 1 over 3 root 3 gives me negative 1 over 6 root 3. And so this is my slope, negative 1 over 6 square root of 3. Now that I have a point, now that I have a slope, I can make the equation of a line just by doing y minus 1 over root 3 equals my slope, which was negative 1 over 6 root 3 times x minus 0. And I have that. I can probably distribute the negative 1 over 6 root 3 to the inside, giving me a final answer. That's giving me 1 over square root of 3 plus or minus 1 over 6 square root of 3 times x. You could leave it like this. One small thing about making the linearization is you need to change the y to L of x. But that's not too big a deal. I mean, obviously, I've made the equation of a tangent line. I've added the 1 over root 3 over. And instead of saying y equals, I say L of x equals. But that's your final answer.